Hey everybody, welcome back. So I am filming this intro after I've done the entire video, just because I don't remember what I said in the original intro, and this video is really old. All of the shots that you're going to see after this are going to be from a few months ago, and I filmed most of the process and then just things kept getting pushed back, and now I'm finally finishing it. So that's the little disclaimer I wanted to give. Let's go ahead and move on to the other footage I have. We'll skip back in time to when I first started out this process, and you can see like the before pictures and all that stuff. Before we do that, if you enjoy videos like this, doll makeovers and stuff like that, then be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. It helps my channel out a lot, and I genuinely appreciate it. Plus, I do a lot of doll related content, so I do a lot of doll reviews, doll hunting videos, stuff like that. So yeah, if you're interested in that, why not hang out? Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and skip over to the next scene, or the footage from a month ago, and let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a makeover video. Yes, you have been asking for it in the comments. I read your comments, I see the requests, and I know that you guys like the makeover videos. I don't do them that often just because they take extra work. Like, I work full time and then I have other activities outside of work and YouTube, but I don't know, it just kind of depends on what mood I'm in. When I don't have like a set schedule that I follow when it comes to the videos that I do. Like, I've been collecting older, like I guess vintage or retro Barbies from like the 90s and the 80s recently, or looking for them anyway. And I did find a few. Now I went through my entire thrift store box. Like, it's this tub back here. I hadn't gone through that for a while, and I went through that with you in video. If you want to see that, there's probably a link on the screen somewhere so you can see that, or at the end of the video somewhere. But I had a lot of fun going through all of my old dolls. There was a lot that I forgot that I had bought from thrift stores or flea markets, or that may have been given to me and stuff like that. After I finished that and I kind of like started organizing everything, I decided that I want to clean up some of the vintage dolls that I got recently. I went thrift store doll hunting. Once again, if you want to see that video, there's probably a link on the screen somewhere. And while I went doll hunting at the thrift store, the very first store that I went to, I found these three lovely beauties. And I want to say thank you to the people in the comments under this video helping me identify them. This is Crystal Barbie, and I guess she is in her dress. All these are from the 80s, by the way. I don't remember the years of them. This is Barbie's friend PJ, with the Steffi face mold, and it's like sun glow PJ, I think. I looked her up, and I think I could be wrong about this, but I think this is the one where she's like roller skating or something, or maybe it's this one, because then this is also, I don't remember which midge this is, but it's one of the last midges that were made using the Steffi face mold. You all helped me identify these, as well as even like the outfits that they're wearing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But these dolls are gross. Like, they look dingy to begin with, but they are sticky. I can't believe I'm holding them. I need to put them down. They are literally disgusting. Apparently, there is a lot of dolls from a specific time frame in the 80s that are prone to, like, I just put it down, I gotta pick it back up, but they're prone to like this like discoloration in the legs. They are prone to their the rubbery parts, so like the legs, and in PJ's case, her face, you can see how she's kind of shiny. It's because she's sticky, and it's the rubber that the dolls are made out of breaking down and the oil kind of seeping out. Luckily, this Barbie isn't too bad. She's just kind of messy and a little bit dirty because she's been played with. But I'd want to clean these up. I want to make them worthy of being in my collection and being on display and everything. And then while I was going through all of my thrift store dolls, I found two more older Barbies. So I found this girl, which somebody helped me identify on Instagram. They said that they think that this is Peaches and Cream Barbie, and we don't know what dress this is or where this is from. But if you're able to identify the dress, please let me know. Now this doll has obviously a broken neck peg. The neck peg is still inside of here. So I'm going to try and fix this as well. And then another doll that I have that I want to clean up is the Rapunzel Barbie from 1997. I had opened the Rapunzel Barbie that was sent to me by Cherry Fakewell, and it's this exact Barbie, but now I have her complete in her dress with her crown, with her shoes and the brush and everything. She's complete. She's in amazing condition. This one I found at a thrift store, and I paid $2.12 or something like that, whatever. And since now I have a complete Rapunzel Barbie from 1997, I want to kind of customize this one. And since she's a duplicate, I may even put her on a made to move body. And then if I do that, I could probably put this doll on this body if I need to. So that way it's still on like an older Barbie body. Anyway, so I've got 5 dolls that I want to clean up today and try and get them ready to be on display and everything. So I figured I would bring you along with that. And this is not a tutorial or anything like that. It's literally just me showing you my process. I will mention that some of the information that I got for how to clean up these dolls that have like the really, really bad sticky, goopy, like whatever nastiness, I got from 1,000 Splendid Dolls on YouTube, and I will put a link down below in the description to the particular video that I watched. So if you want to go watch that for yourself, you can. But anyway, that is a long enough introduction. I'm going to take my camera out into the kitchen so we can get started on this process. It's going to be a long process, especially with those sticky legs. So let's go get started on cleaning up these dolls. All right, sorry for the change in audio. I could not be bothered to deal with the microphone right now. So, okay, so first I'm just gonna start off by removing all the doll's clothes. I'm going to wash the clothes separately. And then after, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with these disinfecting wipes. I know that some of these steps that I'm going to do might seem a little like overkill, or one of them cancels out the other, but I really want to start off with this mainly because of the stickiness of the legs. So I really want to try to get this off here, and I heard that this will help, but it won't do the full job, but it'll make the next step to get the stickiness off the legs easier. So this is what I'm starting off with. I did not realize she had underwear under here. This is so difficult to take off of the doll because her legs are so sticky, and I'm trying to be as delicate as I can because I really don't want to break the doll. There we go. Oh my gosh, I felt like that was like way harder than it needed to be. Okay, so I've got all the clothes and stuff off, so now I'm going to use some of these disinfecting wipes on their bodies. Whatever marker they used to write the price on this stained the doll. That's the first time that that's happened. Usually it comes off so easily. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, it's kind of coming off. Just gotta use a little bit of elbow grease. Gosh, maybe they just had the marker on them for so long that it just stained them. All right, so these disinfectant wipes got like a lot of the dirt and the grime off of these dolls, but as far as like the stickiness, it did nothing. So I'm gonna take these over to the sink and let's do the next step in the cleaning process. Okay, this is an unflattering angle, but whatever. So the next step I'm going to do is just the good old dish soap. And I'm going to use like a toothbrush with very, very soft bristles that I only use specifically for cleaning my dolls. But this is the next step that I'm going to do. I'm just going to wash them with soap and water, warm water. Alright, so next up I want to clean the clothes that they came in. So I have a tub in here. I'm going to fill it with like lukewarm water, not too hot, and then just some dish soap, and I'm just going to clean them. This, make sure all of the Velcro is closed because the Velcro can hook onto other pieces of clothing in here, and you don't want it to like do that because it'll pull the threads and mess it up a little. And what I'm doing right here, I'm literally just simulating a washing machine. There's dish soap in the water's lukewarm, and I'm just kind of agitating the water, moving it around. And it's kind of hard to show you, but the water's already looking a little dirty. So it's definitely working, getting a little bit of dirt out of these outfits. Now, normally I would let the clothes soak for just a little while, but some of these fabrics that have plastic on them, like this dress right here, I don't know if that's good for the plastic. I don't want the plastic to separate from the cloth, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and rinse it out now. I'm actually gonna use cool water for this though. I'm just trying to be as delicate as I possibly can because I'm not very familiar with the older doll clothes and I don't know how delicate they are, but it looks really good though. All right, so I'm gonna just rinse out the rest of these clothes, and then I'm actually gonna try and hang them up somewhere so they can drip dry and get a lot of good airflow. All right, so the next step is going to be the OxiClean treatment. I literally got this from the Dollar Tree store. It is not OxiClean, but it is an oxygen-based cleaner. And this is going to be the main thing that is going to help get rid of the stickiness on the doll's faces and legs. This also really helps with glue seepage, I found out. So if you have newer dolls from Mattel that used glue in the head and there's glue seepage coming out in the hair, use some OxiClean, do an OxiClean treatment on it, and it may take a couple washes, but that will help a lot with the glue seepage. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to fill up this tub about halfway, maybe a little bit more than halfway, with warm water, and then I'm gonna put some of this oxygen cleaner in it, and then I'm just gonna put the dolls that had the sticky legs in this tub and let them soak for a while. And then just for good measure, I'm also going to put this Barbie, which we think is the Peaches and Cream Barbie. I'm gonna put her in there as well, because it wouldn't hurt for her to have an OxiClean treatment. All right, so while the other dolls are soaking in the OxiClean, these dolls are going to get a conditioner treatment. I am gonna do the same thing on the other dolls later after they're done with their Oxy treatment, but I figured I'd just show you for these dolls because it's the same process for all of them. Anyway, I'm just using some hair conditioner. It's just literally whatever I happen to have. You could use fabric softener. I don't really like the process of fabric softener because it's very easy to use way too much of it, and then it like takes forever to rinse out, and the smell is extremely strong. So I prefer hair conditioner, and this is the one that I like to use. It's the 3-minute Moist Miracle by Aussie. I like this one. It's easy to use. I use it on my hair. I use it to shave with actually instead of shaving cream, but it works really well for detangling doll hair. So while their hair is wet, I'm just going to basically completely lather their hair with the hair conditioner, and then I'm just going to use this brush and very carefully detangle the hair. And I always like to start at the bottom, detangle here. Once this is detangled, then I move up and start brushing from here down and detangle it and move that way until the whole thing is detangled. So you start at the bottom and work your way up. And I'm being very careful. I don't want to lose the part line. This doll, I guess she kind of has a middle part line, but I'll worry about her in a second. But it's gonna be much easier for me to show you on Stacy first. Anyway, so be careful about the part line, but I'm just gonna start detangling or brushing out the ends of the hair and then kind of work my way up the rest of the hair. There's a lot of shedding, unfortunately, with this long Kanekalon hair, which I kind of expected just because of the length of it and the fact that it's Kanekalon. Okay, it took a while, but I finally detangled this Rapunzel's hair. It was difficult. I'm glad she still has hair because this is all the shedding. This is the most shedding I've ever had in any doll before. Honestly, it's just because of how long the hair was. It made it very difficult. When the hair is short, like I would have had this done in like a fraction of the time if it was like only down to here. Plus, the hair was actually surprisingly bad. Like it was worse than I thought it was. It was like a step away from being dreadlocked. But I am just relieved that I was finally able to run the brush through the length of the hair without it getting caught anymore. And this is everything that came out, all the excess hair. Also, the other reason it happened is because it's Kanekalon. If this was nylon, I wouldn't have this much of an issue. Once I rinse her out and everything, we'll see what she looks like. Hopefully she's not bald because that's like the same amount of hair that's right here, just in a ball. Like that's a lot. I'm just gonna let them sit and let the conditioner work its magic for about 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna rinse it out with warm water and go throw this away. This is like a small rodent or something. Oh my gosh. Good morning, it is the next day. Today is the day I'm going to do boil washes. Now, for some of these dolls, I did a couple of the OxyClean treatments. It got rid of all of the residue. There is no more like slimy, oily residue on any of the dolls, which is great. Their legs are still sticky in the sense that they kind of stick together a little bit, but it's just because of the texture of the rubber at this point, not because they have a residue. So the Oxy treatment did help. I am going to be washing their hair and doing like the conditioning treatment and probably a boil wash as well, just to try and get their hair nice and sleek and everything. But I'm not gonna show that whole process because I showed the process with Rapunzel, because it's literally the exact same process, but their hair is shorter, so it should go a little bit smoother. But right now I wanna do a boil wash on Miss Rapunzel's hair, just because I really want to see it nice and sleek and see how nice I can make this hair. All right, so I heated up some water in our electric kettle. I'm just gonna pour it into a glass bowl here. Now, Rapunzel still has the conditioner in her hair. I just left it in. So I might have to do 2 boil washes because this first one, the water is gonna get full of the conditioner. But I'm gonna set it in there. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, like a minute or 2, just to soften up. And then I'm going to start doing the brushing. Ooh. This is hot. Gotta be careful. Look how long her hair is. This is crazy. So long. All right, I'm just gonna repeat this process one more time because her hair is looking pretty good. So I don't think it's gonna need too much, but I'm gonna repeat it one more time and then let it air dry and see where we're at. Okay, so I've got all the dolls, their hair is detangled and brushed out, and it's lathered up in hair conditioner. And I don't even know if I'm gonna need to do a boil wash because their hair is actually looking really good like this, and I can usually get a good idea of what it's gonna look like after you rinse out the conditioner. So anyway, I'm going to let them sit for probably 30 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse their hair out with warm water, comb it in the way I want it to sit, let them dry overnight, and then I'll be back tomorrow to show you the results. Wish me luck. I'm about to try popping this back in here, but I'm gonna try and do it on camera in frame, which is not the easiest thing to do. Hopefully I don't break the neck the neck more than it's already broken. Hold on. Ow! Oh, it pinched me. Ow! But I did it! All right, so I got this part back in. Now I just have to super glue the crack, and hopefully her neck doesn't pop off again. Trying to put super glue in the crack of this Barbie's neck peg here, so that way hopefully it won't break again. Do add the glue while it's in frame. Here we go. Yay! She's fixed. So I'm just gonna do the last few finishing touches on these dolls off camera, and I will be right back to show the final results. And that brings us back to today. So, like I said, about a month later, but I'm actually quite pleased with how these dolls turned out. Okay, so I think I'm gonna show you these in like the order from like the least amount of transformation to the most. I don't know, I'm just gonna do this in an order. They're already sitting in order, so I'll just go left to right. Anyway, so first up we have this PJ doll from 1982, I wanna say. I think that's what it was. Anyway, I really like this doll. Her legs are not really sticky anymore. They are like tacky to each other, but they're not like sticky, like having oil or some residue on them anymore, and I'm really happy with that. Now her hair, I wanted to keep as much of the original curl as I could. I did end up doing a boil wash, so I was just really careful about not completely removing the original curl that the doll had. I may restyle her hair later on, kind of like how you'll see that I did with Midge, but for right now I think I'm just gonna leave her in this hairstyle. I put her in this really cute dress. I don't remember where I got this. This might have come from one of my subscribers in one of the bundles of doll clothes that I got from one of my subscribers, or it might have come from somewhere else. I'm not 100% sure, but I really like this dress, and I think that it looks really cute on her, and it works with the yellow shoes that I like for her, just because there's yellow in the dress, so like it's a cohesive outfit. I did put her in this little romper, and I was going to have her wear this, but like and it very much gives like a 70s vibe, but I kind of like this a little bit better. And here's what that looks like, just in case if you were wondering. Like, it's cute. Just not 100% my style, and I kind of like the dress better. But yeah, I don't know when I would get a chance to use this bright orange. Orange is not necessarily my favorite color, but I figured like chic, it actually looks good on her, and if anybody was gonna get to wear it, it would be her. Like, you know, if anybody could wear it, it would be her with her tan skin, you know, this bright, really bright dress. But anyway, yeah, so it's not a huge transformation. I fixed up her hair. Her legs are no longer sticky, and her face is no longer sticky. And yeah, she is ready to go to the shelf. Next up, we have Crystal Barbie. So I don't think that Crystal Barbie had an issue with stickiness necessarily, and I didn't give her a new outfit because she came in her actual dress. So I think I'm just gonna keep her in her official dress. But for the most part, I cleaned her dress, I washed the doll and everything, and got her nice and clean. And I did end up doing a boil wash for her as well. And I'm really pleased with how her hair looks. I think there was a little bit more curl when I first got her, but it was so messy that the boil wash was kind of necessary. So it did relax the curl a little, but I'm not mad about it because I think that it looks really nice. Plus I can always recurl it if I want to later. But yeah, she is very pretty. I do not have any other pieces for her outfit. I do not have her shoes or her other accessories. I didn't put on any other shoes because I don't have any other like white ones that I thought looked good with this outfit. But that's okay. I'm just gonna leave her in this for now. She is very pretty, and to date I think she is the oldest doll that I currently own, I think, unless if PJ or Midge might be a little older. I don't know exactly when they came out. But next up is Midge, and I'm really excited for Midge. Now, the outfit I have her in is very much a 90s outfit, and this Midge is from the 80s, but you know, it's still from the era, like from the, I don't know, it's the vibe, it works for me. So anyway, so here is Midge, and I'm so happy with how she turned out. So I did do a boil wash for her, and I put her hair up in a high ponytail because with her bangs and everything, I just thought that this look would look so cute for her. Her hair is like the perfect style, thickness, and length to pull this off. Plus, I couldn't find a part line. She didn't really have a part line, and I think the original hairstyle was half up anyway for this doll because this is like the California Dreams or something like that, Midge. But anyway, and this silhouette, like if you look at the ponytail like this with the bangs, this is like the Barbie silhouette. So from like the 2000s or whatever, but still, like I really like that. Now the outfit is the clip-on fashions. I forgot the name of the Barbie the Barbie line it was for. It was like Clip and Play or something like that. But it's basically this plastic outfits that, you know, like the top is plastic and it's just molded to her chest and it just clips on. And then same thing with the skirt. The skirt just has a plastic waistline and it just kind of clips around the waist. It still has Velcro for the skirt, but you know, it's very, very easy to switch out the outfits. They also come with these little plug, you know, these little snap things that you can kind of plug into certain spots to help decorate and accessorize and stuff like that. I remember my cousin Samantha having these dolls with these like snap and play outfits, and I remember loving them when I was a kid. I thought that they were so pretty with their like bright colors and stuff like that. They're like quintessential early 90s with the bright colors and the shapes and everything. And when I saw this doll, I originally wanted to get her original outfit, but I couldn't find it except for in a lot that was really expensive, and I didn't want to buy the lot, and otherwise I'd have to buy a whole new doll, and I didn't want to do that either. So I decided to go with this outfit because her original outfit kind of reminded me of these clothes with like the patterns and the color options, like the blue and yellow and pink and stuff like that. So yeah, I decided to put this on. I had a picture in my head. I knew exactly what I wanted, and I found it on eBay. So right away I knew I wanted this specific outfit for her. But I think with this hairstyle works so well with this. And then I just kind of put her in some white Converse just because I think that goes with everything. But she looks so good, and I'm so happy with how she turned out. She's probably one of the ones I'm the most excited about for the transformation, mainly because I really like the outfit. Next up, we have Peaches and Cream Barbie. So here she is. She was not in the worst shape, except for the fact that her head was broken, her neck peg was broken. But anyway, so here she is, a close-up, her face, she is just so beautiful. Her hair was actually in a decent condition to begin with. It was messy, but it was really easy to fix. I don't even think I did a boil wash for her. I'm pretty sure I just washed her hair with warm water and conditioner, and this is how it turned out. So it turned out really, really good. I'm really happy I was able to fix the break in her neck, and that she's still able to like turn her head and stuff like that. It turned out really good. Now, since I don't have the original Peaches and Cream outfit, the big poofy dress, I found this outfit that is like a peach color, and I think that it works well with her color scheme. And then I found these shoes. These are modern Barbie shoes, but they definitely work. I like the way they look so much. I think they look really, really flattering on her. They're really pretty. And this lavender color matches her eyeshadow almost perfectly. So it just kind of ties the whole look together for me. And I think that it looks really good. So even though I don't have her original outfit, I almost prefer this outfit on her. I don't know. If I do get her original outfit and shoes and accessories, I may put her in that. But for now, I'm not like in any hurry to get those dresses because I'm okay with this on her. I think it just looks really, really good. And that brings us to the last doll, which is the Rapunzel Barbie from 1996 or 97. I keep forgetting the year. I also put her in one of these snap outfits, but she's in more of like a ball gown kind of style. I really like the way that this looks because it's a strapless style, so with a sweetheart neckline, and then the bottom, it's got that cool thing where it's like the fabric kind of comes up and it bunches with the looking like there's a belt holding it on. I don't know, I really like that style. The only thing I don't have is I don't have any more of these little things that snap in to like add a little extra decoration right here, but that's okay. I'll maybe eventually find one to put there, but for now I think that she looks so cute. She has a pink belt, so I gave her a pink hair elastic for now, and I've wanted to put her hair up in a high ponytail just because her hair is so long. Speaking of her hair, when I got this doll, her hair was done up in several braids and they were like matted together. She is like probably the biggest hair transformation because like, look at this, like, oh my gosh. Now, I did boil wash this a couple times. I had to boil wash it a couple times. I also did find out with her that you can get the hair too hot. So if you are boil washing Kanekalon, be very careful. The Kanekalon is this like floaty, like feathery, like really lightweight, soft hair fiber that a lot of Barbies used in like the 90s. And even some Monster High dolls have it. You can very, very easily straighten the doll's hair with a boil wash, but if it gets too hot, then the hair fibers will start to, I don't know if they're burning or melting, but they kind of crimp up a little. So just be very careful about that. And I found out the hard way. You can't really see it because her hair is in a high ponytail, but like it's kind of crunchy right there just a little bit. It's not bad at all. Luckily I noticed it and I stopped what I was doing because I was doing the part where you pour the boiling water over and it was fresh out of the kettle, so it was too hot. But the rest of the hair is fine. The hair is curly like this because I had her hair rolled up into a really tight bun and I left it there for a couple weeks. And because of that, when I took it out, I thought it was going to be all straight and everything, but it's not. It's like these beautiful curls. So that it turned out kind of cool. I'm actually really happy. That was like a happy accident. Had a little Bob Ross moment there with her hair. But anyway, yeah, she's so pretty. I'm probably going to eventually put her on a made to move doll and give her a different outfit and restyle her hair somehow, just because I really like dolls with long hair. But for now, this is how I have the Rapunzel doll dressed. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. I am considering this a successful doll transformation restoration video. I'm really, really happy with these girls. It wasn't like a huge change. Like obviously I didn't really customize them too much, and I just kind of cleaned up thrift store dolls, but you know, you can take a doll that is really dirty and grimy and give it a second life, you know, by picking up a doll at a thrift store for $1 or like it was like less than $2 for each of these dolls, but and you know, turn it into something new, give her new life. And these are all going to now go on my shelf displayed for my collection. So anyway, I'm really happy with these. Please let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were. Which of these dolls do you like the transformation from start to finish the best? Like which one of them do you think was the most interesting change, or which one do you think changed the most? Because they all kind of had something different going on with them that I had to clean up or fix. Anyway, all right, well, I'm gonna get going for right now. This video is well overdue, so I wanna get started on editing it so I can get it posted. But I am gonna let you go for right now. I don't know what to say. I never know what to say to end these videos. So I am gonna get going, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.